that our body mechanics are in line with the stretch or the massage. So today what we're going to do is make sure the client's head is straight, and one of the tests that I do for that is to sort of point the nose directly down the center of the client, and that helps me to sort of align the cervical vertebrae for the safety of the client. So the first thing I'm going to do is lift the client's head, and this is one of the stretches that what we want to do is be sure and let the client know what we're doing and why we're doing it, especially for the first few times. It's going to be very natural anytime you're moving someone's neck that they're going to lock up during the stretch. So what I'm going to ask Mike to do now is just to relax your head and just relax your neck and let your head be heavy. And while he's relaxing and preparing for the stretch, I am preparing my body mechanics by putting my shoulders back, lifting the head lightly, placing my right hand on top of the shoulder, my left hand on top of the right shoulder, squaring my body mechanics in the direction of the stretch, and making sure that my forearm or antebrachium, is underneath the head, not the cervical vertebrae. Once I've aligned myself, I am going to step up, not push up, and hold for about 30 seconds. During this time, I remind my client to take a nice deep inhalation and breathe. After holding for about 30 seconds, we release and slowly lower your client's head to the table. And that's our stretch for the trapezius. An interesting thing about this stretch is when I first started doing it, I sort of did it as an experiment in the beginning, and for about the first 6 months out of school I thought I invented it until I had a therapist do it to me during that first year, so that was kind of interesting. I remember during the first year there was a few things that I came up with, and after a little while I found out that if I've done it out of a million massage therapists out there, I'm sure someone else has as well. So for our next stretch, we're going to stretch the levator scapula, also known as the elevator for the scapula. The muscle actions for the levator scapula are elevate